Hello and welcome to a new playthrough on this channel. I'm Zetetic, and I'm going to be doing a challenge run of sorts. Why does Hector have green hair? Well, because every unit in FE7, in this patch of FE7, is replaced by Nino. And I intend to beat Fire Emblem 7 with every character replaced by Nino, auto-leveled to the character that they're replacing. So, for example, Marcus starts as a level 1 paladin normally. His Nino replacement will be a level 1 sage with Nino's base stats at that level, and growth rates and affinity, fire, and weapons replaced by things that Sage Nino can use. And other units are treated the same way. If they start below level 5, which is Nino's base level, they get leveled down. Like Hector, for example, has been leveled down using Nino's growths. Same with Matthew, except, level down to 2 instead of 1. And there's also a slight catch to this. Well, it's called Oops All Decaying Ninos for a reason, and the reason is that all of the Ninos have negative growths. So, yeah. Also, this was the Wolf Veil, so I just called it the Thanny and change it into an anima tome. That way, some semblance of balance from the original game is preserved somewhat. Anyway, my strategy for this is to not let Hector gain any levels, so we're going to start with this, and hope that Hector does not crit. Alright, so far so good. And then Matthew's going to step in here and just fire this dude from one range. And having to deal with negative growth is going to be interesting, since I've never actually done a full negative growths playthrough. However, my expectations for this is, well, pretty optimistic overall, I would say. Just because, well, there are a lot of pre-promotes that are pretty good. Marcus, for example. I'm treating pre-promotes like they promoted at level 20, so Marcus will have pretty high base stats, but obviously he'll level down over time, and that'll be sad, seeing him decay like that, but ultimately necessary. Matthew cannot use lockpicks, so I gave him a 5-use chest key and a 5-use door key. The thing about that is that I don't know how to make door keys, show the door command in this menu, so I have to use the door key from the item menu, but that's not a big deal. Anyway, we're not going to open the door right away. We're going to, I think we need to use a vulnerary. Unfortunately. The negative growths patch includes an RNG randomizer, which means you cannot rig stuff like this. It goes off of your system clock time, I believe. Anyway, we're not going to open the door yet, so we're just going to end the turn. Anyway, what that means is that since we can't rig stuff, the growths are entirely out of our control. Out of my control. And we're going to end the turn again, I believe. So we can do the run around here. Okay. So far, so good. The archer is just out of range. Yep, okay, perfect. We're going to use that key now, like I said we're going to do. Have Hector run towards the boss, and Matthew's going to help soon. It's too late now. These guys cannot catch up with Hector and Matthew. The only other thing that can go wrong is that wire is not killable quickly enough, which could happen, but we'll see. Alright, so I think the best thing we can do here is have Matthew chip a bit. Have, Matthew talk to the guy and then chip him a bit. Okay, so far so good. And then Hector... Oh. That's not good. Wire rolled high on strength. Huh. Okay, well... No problem. I guess. We'll just do this a little bit differently from what I planned. We'll end the turn. I think Hector might get doubled here. Yeah. This is a good way to get started, that's for sure. I'll be right back. Okay, we're back, and now we're going to try this again. Wire rolled slightly lower strength this time, so hopefully... it was 12 before, now it's 11, so Wire should do 15 damage to Hector, which will not kill him, which is great. And that means we're able to just put Hector here, with the Fanny equipped, and just wait, and he'll do effective damage to Wire in enemy phase, assuming that he hits, of course, which he might not. He did, so that's good. Perfect. Now we can just let these guys chase us around a little bit longer. And now, last thing to do is to kill the boss with Matthew in order to avoid giving too much experience to Hector. And that's that. Perfect. No mistakes. Everything went well. And Matthew gets to, Oh, okay. Just -1 skill. That's great. Well, that worked out pretty well. If you liked what you saw and you want to keep up with the series, be sure to subscribe to my channel. And that's it. Next episode will be Chapter 12. Thank you for watching, and have a good one.